Hello and welcome to today's full body workout. 8 exercises in total. We're going to organize them into 4 supersets, so 2 exercises back to back, 3 rounds. Then we move on to the next one. A couple of upper body, a couple of lower body and some core exercises. And as always, we start off with a warm up. Let's get going. We're going to start off our warm up with some hip circles. Reach forward and backwards. A couple of them this way. And then we move in the other direction. Okay, into some deadlifts. Reach up. Or more squats and reach ups really. Couple more. All right, let's wake up those hamstrings. Stretch one leg out, reach down and all the way up. You should feel that stretch in the back of that left leg or the one that's forward. Switch over to the other side. Some single leg swings if you can, or if you want to hold on to something. Swing back and forward, wake up those hip joints. And turn over to the other side. Come down to the mat. You're going to stretch out one leg and rock back and forth. It's great for some knee and hip mobility. Try and move through the entire range of the joint. And move over to the other side. All right, face forward on the mat. You're going to place one hand on the mat right under your shoulder, and with the other one you're going to reach up and cross under the arm that's on the mat, not the hand that's on the mat. Great stretch for your T-spine, which is your thoracic spine. Switch over to the other side. And for our last move, we're going to stand up on one end on the mat. Walk out. If you can, do a little push-up and walk back up. So hinge forward, walk out if you can, Just a slight push up and walk back up. And we'll do 5 in total of these. Last one. Okay, let's get going with our workout. Keep some water on the side. So for our first superset, we have an alternating lateral lunge and the around the world exercise. For the lateral lunge, I'm going to grab one dumbbell. I'm going to stand on my mat. Step out with one leg, sit back on that leg and come back up. Now you can also hold the dumbbell here. It makes it a little bit harder. So if you're holding it here, you can go a little bit heavier probably. This is a little bit different from the regular squat in that your back will be hinged forward a little bit more, but as long as you keep it straight, you're doing well. We're going to aim for 10 to 12 on each side. Really try and go as low as you can and then push back up. My last one. Step back into the middle, switch over the dumbbell, and we're going to go on the other side. Really focus on the leg that is bending, the one that's doing the work. All right. Now for our next exercise, I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells. This one looks easier than it is. So feet are hip width apart. Your dumbbells, your hands are facing outwards. They're just in front of your thighs. And you're going to circle them up, down to your shoulders, back up, and circle back down. Now you want to keep your upper body entirely still here. And control the movement as you come down. Again, we're aiming for about 10 to 12. All right, I'm going to do 2 more. Okay, place those dumbbells down. 30-second break, and then we go into round 2. We have 3 rounds in total. Grab your dumbbell, let's get ready. Step out to the side, and we're off. Switch over to the other side. Make sure you keep that lower back nice and strong here. No rounding of your back. Maybe try and go that little bit deeper if you can. Okay, well done. Into around the world. Stand strong. Keep that upper body focused, and we go. Six for me. It's definitely easier than it looks. The shoulders burn out quite quickly. I'm going to do my last one. Okay, place dumbbells down, 30 seconds break, and then we go into our final round of this superset. Let's get ready. Grab that dumbbell, step out to the side, and we're off. Last one. Switch over. Step out to the other side and go. Again, like with other exercises, you may feel that there's a side that feels stronger or more mobile than the other side. And that's not unusual at all. All right, place that dumbbell down. Into our last round of the around the world. Dumbbells facing forward, squeeze those glutes, squeeze that core, and we're off. The more you squeeze your glutes and you brace your core, the less effort you have to put into the exercise, or the heavier you can lift. Because you're really focusing the effort into the muscle group where it's supposed to go. Make sure you're not overextending your back when you move those dumbbells when you move those dumbbells upwards. Okay, this is going to be my last one. Well done. Quick break while I talk you through our next superset. We have a goblet squat and an alternated crossbody raise. Goblet squat, one dumbbell, hold in front of your chest, feet slightly pointing outwards, drop down into a squat and back up. If you have anything to place under your heels, if it makes it easier for you, use that. Then for the alternating crossbody raise, 2 dumbbells, we are going to raise one across our upper body. So it's like you're reaching forward, but you're not bending forward with your body, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get started with our goblet squat. Again, we aim for 10 to 12 of each exercise. Let's go. Keep that upper body straight. No rounding of your shoulders, no rounding of your lower spine. One more. Okay. Into our crossbody raise. Feet about shoulder width apart. Brace your core and we're off. Make sure you squeeze your glutes and you're standing strong here. You don't want to feel this anywhere in your lower back. And we're done for this round. Let's get ready for round two. Grab your dumbbell for the goblet squat. Feet slightly pointing outwards and go. Last one. Okay. Switch over. Stand tall, stand strong, and go. It's like you're trying to reach the opposite wall with that dumbbell, but you're not leaning forward. You're also not twisting your hips. I'm going to aim for 2 more on each side. Well done. One more round. Now, if you're struggling with squats, you can use some wedges under your heels, or you can simply place a pair of dumbbells under your heels. And that will increase the range of motion a little bit. Last one. The good news is that's it for lower body exercises. Grab those dumbbells, stand strong, and we're off. Last round. Remember not to twist your hips. Keep them facing forward. One more. And that's it. Excellent. That was our second superset. We're 50% through the workout. Well done. Our third superset, we have an alternating cross-body hammer curl and a supinating grip row. For the alternating cross-body hammer curl, again, we are crossing in front of our chest, except that this time we're simply moving up from our elbow. And we are slightly crossing across the chest. That's exercise number one. Exercise number two, we are going to hinge forward, slight bend in our hips. Our palms are facing forward. Brace the core, brace your lower back, and we're going to roll back to our belly button area. You should really feel this in the middle back area, not in the lower back, in the middle back area. And also in your biceps. All right, again, we aim for 10 to 12 of each exercise. I'm gonna grab a sip of water and then we go. Let's get ready. Stand strong and we're off. I'm going to try and do 2 more on each side. Excellent. Hinge forward. Slight bend in your knee, just takes the pressure off your knees a little bit. And go. Round 1 done, 2 more to go. Let's get ready for round 2. Stand strong and curl up from your elbow. Keep the lower body strong here. This is a bicep exercise. It should not be hurting anywhere in your lower back. That was enough for me. Into our row, supinated row. Hinge forward, slight bend in your knees, and go. Flat back here, do not round your shoulders or your lower back or any part of your back. Excellent. That was round 2. One more round to go. Let's get ready for our last round of this superset. Stand strong, and we're off. Try and keep your elbows as close to your waist as possible. One more for me. Okay, into our row, hinge forward and off. Keep those dumbbells together. Excellent, great job. We are 80% done with our workout. We have one more superset to do, 2 exercises. These exercises are both on the mat. Our first is a tricep press and the second one is a reverse crunch. For the tricep press, you're going to lie back on your, if you have heavier dumbbells, place them on your hips, hold them as you lie down on your mat, bend your knees. You're going to hold both dumbbells together and you're going to lower them down to your chest and back up. It's important that they're touching because this way you're actually working the tricep and not your chest. All right, place those dumbbells by your side. Second exercise is a reverse crunch. So up, down, tap your heels, back up. Now if you can, as long as your lower back is staying on the mat, you can stretch those legs out a bit further. Otherwise, you just tap them on the mat. It's better to be safe here. We're going to aim for 12. Squeeze your abs as you crunch up. Last one. And tap. Short break, and then we go into our second round and the third. Round 2. And go. Reverse crunch. Really try and reach up as you get up. Last one. Very good. One more round. Last round, let's go. And our last round of the reverse crunch. Reach up. Let's give it all you got. Control the movement so you're not swinging back with your legs. Whew. All right. Pull your knees up to your chest. I'm going to come into a pigeon pose. Place one knee in front of you, and you can move this foot outwards as far as you can and stretch over that knee. Walk towards the middle a little bit. Walk yourself back up, switch over to the other side. And then come into a tabletop position. The T-spine rotation that we did for our warm-up, we're now doing a T-spine stretch. So you're going to stretch one arm under the other and just hold this position for a couple of seconds. Switch over to the other side. And we're finishing up with child pose, just for a few seconds. Catch your breath. Just tell ourselves we're done for showing up here today, moving our body, doing whatever we could today. Excellent. Come up, and you're done for today. Well done.